Good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning, and I'm here to share with you this morning, but it's going to be quite a short talk because I think it's like 7:30 this morning, and I'm here in Amsterdam and doing this fashion show, so I have a really long day today. I start this morning working with models and dancers. This morning with this Levi's project, this fashion show that I've been doing and choreographing. I'm not going to talk about the project. I'm just going to talk about myself and what I'm discovering and what I'm discovering about myself. I don't know, a couple weeks ago, I've had, since I got this job, which manifested and fell out of the sky, I took it because I love challenges, and I've never done anything like this. I will tell you the main thing about this last week that I've been doing this project and going into the studio. I had to create for this show 7 scenes, basically on the spot, and change and adapt to someone else's ideas about the show, which is the director of the show. And I have realized, as I come to realize that me, Maurice, is not a person, I decided to let go full control of everything that is happening in my experience, so I could just be here and be in the present moment and allow everything, and to allow every moment to rise and fall, and to not take control in the sense that I felt that I wanted to control what is happening on the outside of me, or control. Of course, I have responsibility, so I do those responsibility and I let it flow without any judgment or anything. So my my imagination and my creativity is, like, for me, quite amazing to allow this channel, regardless of whatever is coming through me at the time, whether it be the right answer or the wrong answer, or or whatever. I'm not challenged with the result or the end result, or having to be perfect, positive or negative, or whatever. So no labeling happening in my daily experience. No labeling my feelings and my emotions rise and fall, and any so-called traffic or monkey mind in my head is simply being allowed. And I realize that I'm not a person. So I'm living life and responding, not automatically, to every moment. I am really good at the observer of my own experience. I am the observer of my own experience and the story of Maurice. But I'm not that story. I am not that story. I'm whole and complete. I'm not separate from anything. I'm part of the flux and the energy flow of these experiences that I'm having. I simply came to realize this for so long over time, and I'm putting this into practice in one of the most challenging situations I've ever experienced, I think, on such a intense production, an intense production where I have to produce on the spot, and working with a totally different organization, and something I have never ever worked on in this short amount of time, in a sense. I've created work, I channel work and create work really fast, but at the same time I have someone over me, and who is directing me, who is fantastic, absolutely fantastic people person. He has got people skills. He is very, very, very conscientious about his direction. Excuse me, and his I don't know, he's a people person. But regardless of that, that's part of the play, and that's part of the place, and I guess I'm fortunate to be around someone who is so positive in the sense of, and encouraging behind my work and such. So I'm basically tomorrow's the show, so I will go today. I have a very long day with everybody. I'm working with over 250 people today, which is the biggest group of people I've ever worked with. And so this story of Maurice is a dream, and it is a dream in the sense that it is not separate from anything of any event, and I am not, or this entity is not separate from that event. And calling my daily activity, I am not separate from that. I'm all in one, and nothing is really happening. So in the sense, if you can grasp this, from the observer effect, from just allowing and being and going with the flow, and emotions rising and falling, and your thoughts and your mind, positive, negative, come in and rise and fall. It's like the ocean waves rising and falling, and the mountains and the valleys and all that stuff that I like to, the metaphors that I like to relate to, because they are nature and we are that. And I feel like this. Sometimes it feels stormy. I have to say that I don't have a feeling of being so overwhelmed that I can't do something. I just continue to go. I just continue to not judge anything, and just allow myself to be inspired to make the next move. So I feel like almost like I'm not really making the next move in a sense of like it's calculated. I am living the moment and being part of the moment, and allowing myself to have these ideas that I have to have and come up with. And there has not been any suffering. In the sense of like, that's gone. It doesn't mean that I don't feel a bit overwhelmed, how can you say, rising, falling, but I never, as I observe everything, I have a moment, I have time, it's my time to respond how I want to respond, authentically, and nothing, the conditions around me do not have to be a certain way. I don't want it a certain way. I mean, of course my ego wants to like, my ego can, because I'm working so many hours and it doesn't want, and then my ego gets like, maybe feels like people are like wondering or thinking that I'm, this isn't good or this is bad, or because it always changes, and then it gets, I don't know. I'm allowing all of this and all this stuff, and it's amazing, and I'm here to tell you that that's who I really am. I am really that, and I love it. I love it. I love being in it and watch it manifest. And any of my thoughts or labels about judgments about anything that is happening in my existence is not. There is no labels and judgments. The mind may be rise and fall, but as I observe it, I allow that to rise and fall, and like I don't attach to it. And sometimes I just feel like I don't have the answer in the moment, and then the answer comes a little bit later, or it comes and I make decisions and it's good. For me at the moment, it's not about if I win or lose whatever in this show. I already win because I experience this way, and I love the people, and I'm so grateful to be around the people that I'm with, and being part of this experience is kind of teaches me, but then again, it teaches me to let go and not have to be right or wrong. So I'm feeling so excited this morning. I'm tired in my body and my mind, but that always also comes, I get up in the morning, and it also comes with when I wake up and I have my coffee, and I'm coming always from a place of gratitude. I feel so much gratitude for everything that I have in my life. Everything to be able to experience this, and the wonder and beauty of what is, and the rise and fall of that is my experience. So I'm so grateful that you've been here with me this morning, and take a look at everything in your daily life. Take a look, allow yourself, make a choice from you to not be right or wrong, and just experience the beauty of this simple moment and the simple thing, and that miraculous thing about life is right there. and it's right there as part of you. I wish you a beautiful day, and love, and no separation. We're not separated. We are one. We are all one. And unconditional love is king. And so, watch it, allow it, dream it, be it. That's what I can say to you this morning with my morning talk. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. I gotta get ready. Ciao.